Hey everyone, Chris Centennial, Sports Talk 101. Today I'm at the Country Club of Big Ron Shaw, and the question we're asking today is, should Monty apologize to Ron? So what's your thought? Should Monty from the Monty and Pharaoh Show apologize to Big Ron Shaw?
Absolutely. I don't believe that Monty should have said what he said, and I definitely believe he should apologize to Ron Shaw for what he had said.
Sir, what do you think? Should Monty apologize to Ron Shaw?
Monty apologized to Shaw? Hell yeah! He's the champion. Hall of Famer, of course.
Sir, do you have an opinion? Should he apologize?
Most definitely. When you have a Hall of Famer and you want to insult him, that's a bunch of bull crap. He should be apologizing to him.
Thank you. Sir, do you have an opinion on Ron Shaw? Should Monty apologize to him?
Hell, I don't even like Ron Shaw.
Hey, who the hell are you?
You talking to me like
your own business, man. You're all drunk, you?
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here. Monty, the people have spoken. Step up to the plate and deliver me the apology that I so rightfully deserve. I told you you're a punk, and I'm going to tell you our paths are going to cross again. Monty, in 6 short days, I'll be on the Dan and Benny in the Ring show to announce some huge news that's going to shock a lot of people, maybe including you. So what you need to do is get to your doctor and get the wax cleaned out of your ears, and then get the wax cleaned out between your ears, because you're going to want to hear and understand exactly what I got to say. And Pharaoh, I suggest you talk some sense into your pal to make sure I get the apology that I deserve.
Me an article. Thank you, First Lady of Wrestling.
Oh, this subject was brought to you by Footsie. Get a kick out of life.
Very good. Abdullah the Butcher needs financial and legal help after being taken advantage of. Victor Williams recently profiled Abdullah the Butcher, real name Larry Shreve, who says he's broke and has been taken advantage of. According to Abdullah, people have taken advantage of his lack of education, which he says is at an elementary school level at most.
I can't read.
Abdullah previously owned several Atlanta area restaurants called Abdullah the Butcher, House of Ribs and Chinese food.
Pretty good for
First of all, who opens a restaurant? Ribs and Chinese food.
That's ridiculous.
It's
bacon and Twinkies.
Right. Yeah, thank you.
On here? That's weird.
He said the profit from the lone remaining restaurant that uses his name and image goes elsewhere. Additionally, Abdullah, who lost $2.3 million lawsuit in Canada by default because he didn't even know he was summoned to court due to his lack of reading and writing skills. Pharaoh. By the way, Abdullah the Butcher has put up a GoFundMe page. One of our favorite things in professional wrestling.
Yeah, he's not getting one thin dime from you.
That's damn straight.
He's not getting one thin dime from me either.
So you have met Abdullah.
Sure. What about Larry?
Wait a minute.
What?
Sorry, got to read the comments, especially if a member Share Bear's throwing kisses at you, bro. Big kiss right back at you.
All right.
Gorgeous.
Share Bear, let's keep this clean.
Do you know Share Bear?
Share Bear, a little off the fastball out there. I want an aura of mystery regarding you.
John says marijuana
and me
in the top drawer, cocaine and speed in the middle, heroin in the bottom.
What
Always
happened?
Separate the drugs.
What happened?
This is John talking about separating your drugs.
Okay.
Back to Abdullah.
I missed his point, though. What was that about separating them?
Because he's talking about weed in your top drawer because that's easy to grab.
Yes.
Then you would go get your cocaine in the middle drawer, and then when times are tough, go to your bottom drawer and hit the fucking heroin.
I really don't want the other two. Can I just have the weed?
You can have whatever you want.
I just want the weed. That's all I want. I want to try to make it to 50.
Abdullah.
What about Abdullah?
You've met the man.
Yeah, I met the man. He tried to get $50 from me.
Yeah. So if you know Abdullah,
I like
you met
Abdullah.
He seems like a nice guy.
I like Abdullah.
I guess. But the point of the matter is Abdullah will shake down anybody.
Yes.
Okay.
He shook me down.
Okay. He's a worker.
Yes, he is.
And let's be realistic.
Yeah.
He's a user.
Sure. That's
okay?
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Again, guys, let's not get stupid here.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Where did all
these
this,
guys?
Where did all this money go?
where
You
does
know how
all...
many main events this guy did back in the day? Where
Well,
did his
let
money
me ask you
go?
this. With all due respect to everybody, while Abdullah's fat ass was sitting at home watching TV, do you think maybe you might want to learn how to read the TV guide? Like, I understand you didn't have the right education, but maybe take some time out and read.
He had decades to figure that out when he was.
I mean, fuck, he was only wrestling 6-minute matches.
Well, maybe 20 minutes of
Of
walking
whatever.
around and bleeding.
Okay, fair
That's
enough.
about it, you know.
So that leaves you a whole 23
Oh, yeah.
hours and 40 minutes to learn how to fucking read.
Remember how we learned how to read with the books and records? Turn the page.
Yeah,
They should've
maybe
gotten them some
something.
Turn the pages. You
Listen,
know?
dude, I can't take these wrestling GoFundMe pages anymore.
I know.
Cannot take it.
I know.
It's like, hey, Abdullah, I'm sorry. Don't know what to tell you. You got sued for $2.3 million from Hannibal.
Right.
And Hannibal didn't get any money from you.
Oh no. Hannibal doesn't deserve it
Can't
either.
do this
He's another
anymore,
one. He's another one. He
bro.
don't deserve
I
no money.
can't do this anymore.
Well, then just don't do it. Don't give him nothing and laugh.
I'm not giving him anything. But
That's
it's
the way
like,
it goes.
it's freaking disgusting.
You need money? Go make more appearances.
No, how about
go
this,
to
Abdullah?
conventions. Make more
Be like the
appearances.
rest of society. Go get a gun and go to the
Word.
delicatessen and go rob the guy.
Well, you'll get out next week.
Yeah. I mean, that's what's happening now.
Seems like you could even shoot the person and be out next week.
So I'm talking to my
getting
wife
out of
today,
control.
right? And she tells me, I'm going to read this to you, Jimmy, because this is
Okay.
this is serious stuff.
Okay.
Well, first, let's stick at the wrestling, then I'll move to this other thing.
Hmm.
Sorry, guys, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, and the intro's going long, but here's another guy, right?
Where
So
you-
this is very funny. I'm down in the basement. I'm on the elliptical.
Okay.
I'm looking for something to watch, right? So I have
Okay.
all these apps, right? I can watch whatever.
Right.
I decide to watch Where Are They Now? The WWE.
All right.
This is a month ago.
You love this shit.
Right,
Go
I
ahead.
do.
I know.
Who comes up? Ted DiBiase Jr.
Junior.
Jr.
Wow.
You remember Ted DiBiase Jr.?
I don't care where he is now.
Well, I do.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay. So I'm
I
watching.
barely care where Senior is.
and he's Well, gotta tell you.
I'm not
That's
nice.
a whole nother thing,
I'm
right?
not nice. Oh, yeah.
Did I ever tell you about the
there's
car
another
ride?
honest Abe.
Right?
know?
Well, that was the whole thing. It was like I'm driving with Mr. DiBiase.
Right.
Remember that time they were in studio?
Yes.
Really good guy.
Yeah.
Rotundo, very good
Yeah,
guy.
no, they were cool.
But if DiBiase didn't show me his cameo money 18 times.
Right.
Hey, Monty, look at this. I made $50,000 in cameo. Okay, cool. That's great. Congratulations.
right,
well, you
right.
are Ted DiBiase, right?
Right.
Drive a little more. Hey, Mike. Yeah, what's up, Ted? Did I tell you I made $80,000 in cameo? No, Ted, you just told me that 5 minutes ago. But here, look at it. But anyway, besides that, let's move on. I'm really starting to reveal stuff that I've never shared before.
You
because
just
it's
kicked the
like,
basketball before the 15th
I
bounce.
just can't take it.
No
So
money for
anyway, I'm watching this wonderful Where Are They Now with Ted DiBiase, and he's taking care of these kids, and it's so wonderful. And
Junior?
dude, Junior.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh my God, this guy's he quit wrestling because he had another calling from God.
I can't.
And I'm like,
all right off the bat, where's the other shoe dropping? Go ahead.
well, here's the other shoe. Former WWE wrestler Ted DiBiase Jr. charged in Mississippi welfare scandal. Former WWE wrestler Ted DiBiase has been charged for misappropriating government funds intended for low-income individuals who needed families in the state of Mississippi.
on,
The
really?
Department of Justice issued a press release on Thursday. That would be today, everybody.
Yeah.
Not last Thursday, not next Thursday, not 5 months ago Thursday.
Now.
This Thursday.
Right.
Announced that DiBiase has been charged with 6 counts of wire fraud, 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud, and to commit theft concerning programs receiving federal funds, 4 counts of money laundering, and 2 counts of theft concerning programs receiving federal funds. If convicted, Ted DiBiase Jr. faces a maximum of 20 years in prison for each wire fraud charge,
shit.
10 years for each money laundering charge, and 5 years for each conspiracy charge.
Nice knowing you.
DiBiase, along with others, are alleged to have fraudulently obtained millions of dollars in funds from temporary assistance for needy families.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Is Brett Favre part of this mess?
Brett Favre is part of this mess.
Fuck the Jets and they fucked poor people
Well,
too.
okay, so the lawsuit
Very
alleges DiBiase Sr. owes $1.9 million for legally obtained. Well, I guess he better
Yeah,
use
but
some
did
of
I
that.
tell you? I got on Cameo here. Check it out. I got this.
I see, Ted. You showed me.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to give this back.
I think so, Ted.
Fuck.
But again,
That's
what are you
rough.
doing, dude?
I don't know.
You're stealing from the poor. What are you doing? In
bad.
God's name.
Yeah, what if I forget God. God's already made up his mind. Going down! It's bad, dude. It's bad. Who's Brett DiBiase? Do I know Brett DiBiase?
That is the other son of Ted DiBiase.
Who did he...
So Brett was
What
an
did-
NXT tryout
Did Brett
guy.
manage Virgil?
No, Brett is also part of this scandal.
I see that. Boy, this is bad, dude.
Again, this has been going on in the history of the world forever, but it's like,
Oh, there's Brett Favre.
what are you doing, man? Like,
Oh,
okay,
man.
let's go back to the original.
I don't know.
Jared, check in on this one. You come up with these pills that match heroin, right? Good way you can figure out a way to make tons of money selling this stuff. Where's the morality that you're going to try to hook someone on these pills for the rest of their lives and destroy their lives? Is there any, a young youth like yourself, is there any morality here?
No.
No, there's definitely not.
No. You
It's
can't
all
care about
greed.
that shit if you're doing that. You can't care about that shit.
Yeah, it's all just greed.
You love The Sopranos, don't you? Think about all the things The Sopranos were involved in. You think Tony gave 2 fucks? He couldn't give 2 fucks when he was doing half the things he was
Well,
doing.
it kind of makes you feel bad that you enjoy that show in some ways when you think about it,
It's
right?
a guilty pleasure, but thank God I don't behave like that in real life.